After watching all 4 high-resolution teasers, something became very clear. There are new details everywhere, including one massive reveal that almost everyone missed. But when you connect them together, they become one secret story. Doctor Doom is present in every single trailer, and the Russo brothers also broke the internet when they revealed that those Avengers Doomsday teasers weren't really teasers at all. It's a clue. Welcome back, folks. I'm Moviecrush, and today we're uncovering every Easter egg, hidden meaning inside the 4 so-called non-teasers for Avengers Doomsday. Let's start with Steve Rogers. The Avengers theme plays, but only on a single piano note, which fits because Steve is about to put his child to sleep. But notice something else. Those notes are spaced out like clock chimes. Time is already ticking. The first shot slowly rises from the ground, as if Steve is being watched from above. That matters later. Now here's a detail we missed before. Then we see the house. At first glance, it looks like the same home from Endgame, but it isn't. The motorcycle is parked on gravel. Steve and Peggy's Endgame house sits on a paved street. So what's happening? Steve Rogers living in a diverged timeline long after Endgame. The wedding ring matches Steve's. The reflection in the window is clearly Chris Evans, and the pink bow on the gift hints at new life. Steve didn't just retire, he stayed. He fixed things. He lived. And that likely caused an incursion. The Endgame time code theory. At the end of every trailer, a time is shown, and this is the biggest clue that directly connects to an old movie. In Steve Rogers' trailer, the glitch shows 1:24. So I checked Avengers Endgame at 1 hour 24 minutes, and at that exact moment in Endgame, Bruce Banner is speaking to the Ancient One. She warns him that removing an Infinity Stone creates a dark branch timeline, one vulnerable to destruction. She specifically says millions will suffer. What's interesting here is that she's not just describing chaos. She's warning about an external darkness, something that attacks timelines that lose their protection. That alone is fascinating in the context of Doomsday. The next trailer begins immediately with Thor praying. Fatherhood transitions directly from Steve to Thor. The overhead light above Steve becomes the sun above Thor. Same position, same framing. Thor speaks not as a warrior, but as a father. He cares for love. And here's the terrifying theory. Love is dying. She was revived by eternity, the embodiment of the universe. If incursions are tearing reality apart, then eternity weakens. If eternity weakens, love fades. Thor isn't asking to win, he's asking to return home alive. The Thor teaser's glitch lines up with 1 hour, 17 minutes, 20 seconds in Endgame. That's the moment during the 2012 Avengers revisit when Loki mocks Steve Rogers by shape-shifting into him. Here is the moment where Loki escapes with the Tesseract. This is where the Loki variant, who eventually becomes the god of stories, truly begins his path away from the sacred timeline. So even though this is attached to a Thor teaser, the moment is deeply connected to Loki's divergence, and the version of Loki expected to play a major role in Doomsday. The next X-Men trailer is about mortality. The mansion is damaged, lights flicker, the camera moves like a silent observer. The Latin phrase on the wall reads, "Let there be light, let there be strength." This suggests they've united, because their world is ending. They play chess. Magneto lifts the Black King, then Cyclops opens his eyes. A man defined by restraint finally releases everything. He fires upward, toward the same unseen watcher from above. Then the teaser appears to reference 1 hour, 11 minutes, 20 seconds. That's when Thor reunites with his mother in Asgard during the time heist. It's an emotional moment, but the timing lands right as Rocket prepares to extract the Reality Stone from Jane Foster. This matters because Steve Rogers later had to return that stone. And let's be honest, we've never been told how that worked. Did Steve mess something up? Return a stone at the wrong moment? Fail to restore a timeline properly? Doom could exist because that repair was never perfect. The 4th teaser shows Wakanda, Namor, and the Fantastic Four. On the surface, it looks political, but Shuri says one line.
I've lost everyone that matters to me.
Most people connect this only to T'Challa and Ramon. But remember, at the end of Wakanda Forever, Shuri had hope, T'Challa Jr. If Shuri says she lost everyone, the implication is clear. The child is missing or in danger. Another child on Doom's radar. The Shuri teaser lines up with 1 hour, 4 minutes, 20 seconds. That's during the planning phase of the time heist when Scott Lang freaks out about going to space. Rocket mocks him, and the line lands right on, "I'll take you to space." It could be nothing. Or it could be a subtle nod to the Space Stone, which Loki later steals, forcing the Avengers to jump back even further in time. One mistake, creating more fractures. A final, painful detail. The most recent thank you teaser aligns with 1 hour, 1 minute, 20 seconds. That's Clint Barton testing time travel. When his daughter calls out to him, it's a moment about parents and children being separated, which is a theme running through every Doomsday teaser so far. But when you put all 4 teasers together, the pattern becomes clear. Dr. Doom is not fighting heroes, he is not waging war against armies, he is trying to repair the multiverse. But using his own twisted logic, he is erasing anything that threatens reality. And according to him, the biggest threat is children's powerful children, born from broken timelines, alive because of free will. And Doom has likely seen a future where these children destroy everything. Where Doom has been hiding. Now look at the countdown. Behind the letter A is a window. That window matches the Citadel at the end of time. But it's changed. The circular sacred timeline is gone. Now we see Loki's multiversal tree. Here's the theory. Dr. Doom takes the TVA, dethrones Loki, rebuilds the Citadel, and watches. These events aren't random. They're being monitored from above by Doom. What it all means, are the Russo intentionally encoding exact endgame timestamps? Maybe, maybe not. But whether these numbers matter or not, the story they point to absolutely does. The time heist broke something. Steve's attempt to fix it may have made things worse, and Loki's escape made all of this possible. Doom isn't attacking randomly, he's responding to a multiverse that never fully healed, and now it's collapsing. Final thought, Avengers, Doomsday isn't about heroes fighting a villain, it's about a multiverse that lost control, and a man who believes destroying a few lives can save reality. Whether Doom is right or wrong, we'll find out in the movie. Drop your theories in the comments. More breakdowns are coming very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.